Right? We're testing stuff. The chat. Come on. Chat, hello. Chat. Why chat not working? This is quite embarrassing. Let's try again. Oh no. Not today. Don't tell me it's broken now. Sheesh. Well, the way we can fix it most likely is taking this chat. I think there was Streamlabs, I believe. I used this. Have an account here and stuff. What? You already forgot me? Come on, dude. What the hell are you doing? I don't remember. This is ridiculous. Oh boy. Now we get a test. If it shows on Streamlabs. Oh wait, now it's working? The hell? Don't tell me that whenever it quits, if you didn't like go like get into the Streamlabs in a while, it just stops working. So that's how it goes. Huh. Well. I mean, whatever then. Oh. You can put the viewer counter. Amazing. Anyways, it's time to hold on. Is this how you're supposed to share it? Probably. Okay. It's time we put the stream going. And I don't know, might as well stream it here for like whoever wants to join. Let's see, does it work? Yeah, it works. Perfect. Now we remove this funny picture. What is the water? Definitely need some water before I start. Okay. We'll wait just a bit before somebody appears, right? You know, could be Rusty, could be Mr. Colgate. There is only a bunch of endings, I assume, which is a bit of a letdown. I hoped there be something to check for whoever like just entered the game. It's a bit of a letdown, but oh well. Okay, What else we can do? Let's check the settings. Typing effect. Why would we need it? Gamepad sensitivity. Not much here actually. Alright. Before we start, I'm just gonna quickly say something very important. You see, I'm not really good with scary games. There is a lot of backstory to explain, so just based on that, I will not complete this game most likely. I have not played for long even. If there be a lot of jump scares, especially so, I might close this game right away actually. Yeah. Without further ado, not gonna wait anymore. Besides, if they really interested, they could like just quickly brush up some words that will be created and not deleted like on Twitter. Seriously, what is the deal with Twitter? I mean, like not Twitter, sorry, Twitch. Like they've been for a while, and I feel like they had decent earnings. Maybe they have like a worse time now, but they had so in the past. So I'm kind of like not sure what happened. Like I mean, like okay. Actually, I know what happened, but like some of it at least. But the point is here. How after all this time they still have like functionality that is not even close to some other like platforms. Beats me, even though they kinda had a good start. That's literally a photo, I think. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, that's a Russian game. Yeah, I remember. Or at least the Commonwealth, whatever it's called for you guys. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. It's like somebody's like photo or video that was edited after, which makes it, of course, more creepy. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Actually, it'd be nice if we could not to, but... Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later, bye. Just like that, we start? Cigarette, 0 remaining. Better not go there right now. I gotta check during what? During the day? I assume there is a tutorial. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Man, this is so sad. But why the dog has some horns? It looks like horns. Well, maybe it's not horns. Man, it's always sad to see not just the humans but the animals in a horrible condition. I gotta say, in a better world, and the world that's worth saving for and striving for, is a world that does everything it can to you know, to prevent that sort of thing. It's one thing if it was like a, you know, if it wasn't our fault, the humans' fault, right? But this is definitely feels like ours. And I don't refer to the game. The game has some kind of apocalypse or something. Loneliness and isolation. Rumoralia. Office. Call. Another. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hay field. Hold on, let me check if the stream is still working, just in case. I had issues. I'm not gonna lie. That sometimes I was thinking I'm streaming, but what happened is that was anything but a stream. So I just have to make sure. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, good. It's working. Sheesh. All right, going back to the game. Man, now I skipped. What was there? He doesn't say anything again. Jesus Christ. Oh, I can watch my own stream and to see what he was saying, right? That's actually quite neat. Your neighbor house is alone into the field. There is no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. That's it? That's all they said? Well, that's pretty neat. Using your own stream, you know, like to check and stuff. Which is not might be the case for other platforms, isn't it? Well, maybe with premium, right? Oof, going back to the game, okay. I'm not sure why the controls are kind of strange. Like, you can use a mouse, but you also can use space and Q to leave for some reason. Not right click. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Bedroom. I can't sleep now. What if someone comes here looking what? Looking for shelter. Oh, he is apparently helping people and stuff. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Wow. Then why you didn't board the windows yet if it's so bad, right? Kombucha. Apparently, I believe we call it a tea mushroom, if it's what I think it is. Cannot use the radio either. I could almost discern what it says, but no. Oh. Okay, it does not work either. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there is people coming up from the underground. They calling them visitors for whatever reason. In the Russian version of the game, I believe they called guests. Yeah. Which I guess the visitors is like more closer from, like something alien that come out of nowhere, right? But guests feels like somebody who is like, could be at your home, right? More personal even. But on a different scale, it sounds more creepy. So I wonder why they chose visitors instead of guests. Maybe they were thinking it's kinda not fitting. Maybe it was like not too kinda like literal and harder to understand. Anyways, regardless. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Oh my god, I hope it's not a visitor instead of a friend. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Guys, it's getting scarier. I don't know I can play this game. Let me recuperate with my cat first. Sheesh, this is... oh. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I guess I can go to sleep, right? Please. Oh, no. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully and crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. I'm full of energy. But then don't! Oh well. Sheesh. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob and move your cursor left and right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. I removed the wave blocker from the radios. Fuck them. The hell is that? I have a limited time? No way. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Do not travel the kind too dark. Is a house until dark? No, that guy haunts the streets at night. What? Ah, come on. Uh, they didn't say to rely on sound or anything. Afraid looking out right now to make me go blind. Better pick at night. That doesn't make sense though. Like if the sun now is too bright and is like apparently super dangerous, right? Then why they're still okay at home? That does not make sense. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can't even talk out loud to yourself. Is this like wife or a girlfriend? Who knows? Beer day. Kitchen. Storage room. Been deciding for 15 years. Still can't make my mind. On what? This shed looking kind of weird. Our shed is like full of stuff. Very different ones. This one is like very peculiar. But then again, it depends also whether it's a house or apartment, but still. Been down to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into other. That's kinda, yeah. Kinda makes sense. The washing machine or a dryer, almost like a washing machine. The bathtub, the basin, or whatever it's called, right? Everything is there. The basics and all of that. Phone. Wait, what? It's just me or the photo changed? No one will be out on the street at this time of the day. I'm afraid looking out right now. Now it will make me blind. I'd better take a peek at night. Phone. Huh. Well, I don't know anything. Could of course try something, but I don't go in the kitchen yet because then it's obviously will be story encounter. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then put it there! Then again, Dad never gave them about rules. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. I guess this is all the rooms where the guests will be, right? You have like... But there's not many rooms though, which is kinda concerning, making me think that people that will pick up, right? They be, how to say it? Well, dying often or something, or like being monsters. Office, basically, right? Then we have hall, bedroom. I'm not sure why would you put somebody, like in the bedroom. And of course bathroom and storage room is just like insane. So right, time to go to the kitchen. Hopefully it's not the start of something sinister. Sheesh, he's here with the beer, I presume. Huh, grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? Oh, come on. Maybe the good times still might happen, right? Damn, so it's all true, after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? Indeed, like they say that I'm not supposed to be alone, but if these guests, visitors are like dangerous, then taking somebody inside is like a risk, isn't it? No? I'm not sure I understand. Like, people cannot go during the sun times, right? It makes sense. So, people as a society is supposed to start living during the night. So, why the hell they would even need, to hide at night? Unless, of course, they couldn't, like, I don't know, get somewhere before the sun rises and stuff. But then again, as I said, even with ACs, it's unlikely that if the sun will like be super bright, it'd be possible to survive. So I'm not sure about the logic. Like it's always, kind of like more immersive whenever, whenever you can understand why such thing happening, and then it's closer to, I don't know, like plausibility. In fact, it doesn't have to always be plausible, but like, getting things logical is still important. Anyway, why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentions that if anyone comes and asks if you are alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. What? Also, I have a question. Even if it's night, that does not necessarily mean that sun stops shining. So how does it actually get cool? They would be fried at the night as well, and eventually everybody would be dead unless they have specific facilities. To choose who you want to test carefully, you have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Strenuous? It's like some pressure or something. Strenuous. Yeah, it's
strenuous,
like powerful, severe, heavy, etc. Okay, good. Good. So basically what they're saying, you can only check a bunch of times during the day, right? Since you get tired pretty quickly. So you have to be careful who was, actual monster, who wasn't. And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there is no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh right, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Okay, 49400. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Oh come on! How does fucking roaches are here? It's horrible. Is this a lemon? It's actually pretty common to have this kind of like forgotten, previously, you know, useful lemon thingy. What? Bobber Kearney? Words gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Maybe there is not Russian developers. Actually, let me check. Why it's Bobber? Is it a joke? Let me recheck, just in case. Who made this game? No, I'm not a human. No, it's Russian studio. Indeed. I was just trying to make it sure, right? But it was published by Critical Reflex, which might not be Russian. Let's check. Should not, considering the times, I'll not be even surprised. Indie game publishing label on a mission. Find kick-ass games, make sure these games are the best as they release, and put them what? And put them in front of as many players as possible. If you have something exciting in the works, we'll be happy to check it out. Wow, pitching your games and stuff. But like, who are they? In PlayerOn Ltd, a company registered on the Loves of Cyprus under a registration number. What? Office Karava 2 Ergates Lefkosia Cyprus. That's quite interesting. That's fucking... This is... What? Mediterranean stuff? But this is like very specific. In fact, I would not be even surprised if this is somebody else actually stuff. Basically, somebody wanted a neutral territory, right? So I'm saying that it could be even Russians or somebody else, right? That in actuality, or whoever it is, and they have somebody in the Cyprus and they made it the thing stuff. Me and my theories. Anyways, Bobber reduces... What is this, like, energy pieces? What does it mean? To zero? Or what? What does it mean? I don't understand. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy if you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day. Drink a beer and relax. Okay, let's try to call his house, right? Maybe I like talk with the wife or his kid. What? How? I'm pretty sure it was the right number. Oh wait, it was the other way around. I guess it doesn't work now. They just set up the line or something. I have to make a screenshot just in case. What if this dude is actually, indeed changing the photo? Who is even at this photo? Ourselves? No, wait, no. Bedroom. Like this though, I believe it would be better if they kind of like designed this place, this house. Like this house is way too convenient. Like, who planned this shit? It's so weird. Like, very gameplay oriented place, but regardless, I would still make it so it will be like easier to say which one is which, right? Like, just relying on like these places, like basically I would say that, oh, you can tell that this is a bedroom door and stuff. Like, you don't have to like make it super fancy either, right? Just make it like, yes, he doesn't use it during the... What about the kitchen? Okay, the guy is left, so now we have to... Or maybe it was looking different because, it was a... How to say? Night. Okay, time to see our first visitor. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There is a lot of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out, hehe. When he goes out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff, blah, it was so gross. Would anyone drink that? They could just have juice. Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. Still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I wanna go home. It's scary out there. You're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around the armchair on the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. Bye. What? Why is she so creepy though? Oh, it's definitely somebody evil. What the fuck is going on with this dude? Also, he's smiling. I was taking a shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? Guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. What? Play? I mean, I know this word, but just in case. Pleasant. Okay. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, I just... Life's shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. Because things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. You should leave. Understood. Understood your reason, but it still pissed me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in the town. Sleep well, my good man. And fuck you. Okay. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot that day and the TV said we shouldn't go at the sun, so... Could you, maybe find some space for me? Man... which one to ask you? Who are you? How you ended up here? I live out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. Actually worked at the register at the local store at one point. I mean, don't anymore. They have fired me. I always had a bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? What is the question like that? Is this like localization problems or so? Let me think. I don't know. Will I survive? Who help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like I couldn't even guess. Oh, does it scare you? It terrifies me. Okay, come on in. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Well, maybe it was a bad idea. But who knows? Okay, so the thing is, during the night, the only thing we can check is the windows. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who is currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. They said that, you know, the windows can be information as well, aside from the television. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Yeah, not much information today for sure. What about the bed? Oh my god, where was the bed? Here? Here? Yeah. TV? Man, I was trying to check the TV, but apparently not. What the hell happened here? Just notice that this is kind of like not exactly even for some reason. Hey, hello. Guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? No, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Where are your parents? Hell, I know. Home probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. What kinda suits them, huh? My mom loves sunbathing too. So yeah, that's another fun possibility. Sunbathing? Whatever. I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? Come on in. No way. What? You even got a carpet? Sweet. But whatever. Looks like no one comes else tonight. And during the day we're gonna check, you know. Good afternoon. Here is the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early report seems to back this up. Versus they encounter an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. And so for now, stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 36. Oh my god. I have to do the saving thingy for everything, literally, just to be sure, right? 36 what? Oh my god. Okay, I saved it, so now I don't have to remember. For rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger ultraviolet rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. At high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Okay, good. And of course, another hint we can use is the radio. Now for a new program, Yes, I'm Human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos us to me or Yes, I'm Human agency and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. So apparently eyes, teeth, and fingernails is the most important thing. Now we're gonna call neighbor. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? Interesting. How many signs does it tell someone is a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. So it's probably best to not jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There is no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we got 4 walks tonight. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? How do you sort of the issue with the food? Got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there is that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? What if Nah, it's so repeating. Bye, and take care. Let's try for rest. God damn it. Oh, we reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? One can of coffee, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please accept your delivery tomorrow night. That's it. Hang up. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna save and then check these guys. My favorite drink makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. Use. Apparently they are not here. Office? What? Not here either? Where the fuck are they? What the hell, dude? Why would you be there? Kitchen? Okay. Well, I see it, right? So who cares? I'm sick of this. Why are you here on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, dear comfort. I wanted out. Wanted to see the world. But what about the parents though? I don't know. You said like parents like not here, but that So yeah, grabbed a backpack, couple sodas, some snack bars, and these old friendship bracelets I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice. Not that I care. Okay, the story so far checks out. Since then I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back and I'm my own damn boss. Okay, you can only ask them once. Storage room. I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? Oh, I remember it was like yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into a bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. Kinda freaked me out, but I'm like decided to take a peek quiet like and see what's going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grabby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." He quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing some somersaults. What the hell? Okay, well, time to. First, let's just test the one in the kitchen. Because you do not see the teeth, right? Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Teeth. Weird thing to ask, and hey, you try anything and I'll bust your face in. For real. They are not perfectly white, isn't it? Or whatever it is supposed to mean. They kinda, some of it even has some problems and stuff. Pull out the gun? Leave alone. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Wait, was you gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Oh, okay. Just had my teeth fixed. So if I'm honest, can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. So, do I fit the description? It was her? Pull out the gun. I'm a visitor? How? It can't be! Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head? Hear out. Went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend? Okay, we'll believe you, but probably... You know what? Let's Google. First visitor spoilers. The cashier girl, they call her. Hmm. What? Guys, you know what? Apparently, these sprites were taking like huge inspiration from a bunch of like movies and stuff. So her sprite pose comes from Dr. Daniel Jackson from the series Stargate. Anyways, let's just be you know careful, I guess, and how to, yeah. And now continue. Let's see how the saving works as well. Kitchen. Check what they say. Need to check your teeth. Leave alone. It'd be kind of funny to check what they're gonna say if I pull out the gun, right? Perfectly white. You know what I think about it? Who said that the visitors even know that they are visitors, right? Can you cover my eyes? Do I have some kind of bandage? I think this weird thingy that appeared shows that it is indeed a visitor. Let's check. Anxiety. Cashier girl. Why they don't say whether it's a visitor or not? Oh. Oh, okay. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. To know whether she was a visitor or not, I want you guys to just close your eyes for 5 seconds. But before I say it, there'll be 3 seconds countdown. 1, 2, 3. She is a guest. Alright, spoiler alert is over and we can continue on. Sheesh. Wait, I cannot call second time? Okay, we already have a delivery. We did everything we could, I believe. We can go and sleep. But first, windows, always check the windows. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently, the blood still hasn't dried. Holy shit, somebody killed the teenagers. I guess if somebody will like mention, the kids, that could be a telltale sign. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They are playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. I think that this is how they're gonna die, because she doesn't want to be like with the visitors. They'll be out and something's gonna happen. I hope not, but sad stuff, right? Hi, for rest delivery here. Coffee. Have a good day, night. You know what? What if some of them could be like fake? Still not used to that. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you are trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady is exhausted though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? It's not too much asked, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together next day if we ever meet again, of course. Oh, forgive me, I should be punching you like that. Ah, come on in. Oh, wow. Can I ever thank you? And who is that kid in the cap? Look, I don't mean to be difficult, but we can't stay here with the kid around. Mom isn't very fond of kids, you see, didn't expect to find someone that young here. No, this weird. They probably not visitors, right? But what if the kid is actually... Come on, move your damn legs, I'm tired too. They're kinda not good people though. Something is wrong with them. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used no more. Age do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us and sleep inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out. Maybe they say vermint? Or varmint is a word. Is it a word? Oh, actually, it is. Okay. Need to be wiped up. Every last one. Want to hunt the visitors? What is your way? I had a rifle. It damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of here, and you bet your ass they fired. Warming the idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. Come in then. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. You'll wipe them out. Won't let no warming within a mile of this place. Okay. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might you find some peace in your home? Worry. Doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you yet. The heat does not bother you? I'm always cold. I was burning in the sun. I wrapped myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. Afraid take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there is no death to erase the suffering? What? Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. Nobody else is coming tonight. Alright, oh well. Smells like somebody died tonight. Okay, apparently we put somebody who is like not good today. Good afternoon, here's the news. The mouse heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergency situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency had already discovered a new way to identify the visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Scientists say that sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from underground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. Turmoil, terror, suffering and all because of the visitors. but in our hour need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes, Federal Emergency Management Agency, are protecting us from the visitor invasion. Why it feels like Helldivers? Yeah! For liberty! So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. 27,000? Wow. Remember, you can help agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects and notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start wondering whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 00551. Help us help you, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that these victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police has assembled a sketch of the killer from the eyewitness's account. The pale guy. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. What? The information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. So that's why you have to have people, otherwise this guy might just come in, right? Don't let this blight take over your body. Call your expert immediately. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with an enhanced protection. Guess that's all for now. So somebody died in the kitchen, huh? This dude killed the kid! What about this bitch? Where is she? Where is the bitch? Hole? If only there was a little warmth. You keep jacket on? Yeah, there one thought that's frightened me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? You don't shower? I'm not going to answer that question, sorry. I cannot see the fingernails. She's like, they on purpose like make these people hide this thing so they could like see it the normal way, right? Stay sharp, any of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out on the wild, no TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Said I won't let no one cross my threshold. No, sir, my home's my fortress. What if one of them were visitors? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here, sir? Hell, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hand on me. He's the reason I gone left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son? So I ain't the only one. You saw it. If only knew what I'd done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me beer tomorrow and you'll hear more. Hmm. The thing is, now that I look, the T's, right? I can only check the T's, and I don't have like more. Jesus Christ. I need to test you. Hands. Nails? Sure, sure. I told them you can take a look. You know what? You know what? How to say it? They're clearly probably whenever they were digging under the ground and stuff. That's what happened and stuff, I think. Oh wait, Rusty, you here? But Rusty is silent. I didn't notice how you. In fact, I didn't hear anything. Sorry. Anyways, I feel like this is a visitor. You can really check my hands when they're like this. Forgive me, please. Don't shoot. There's something I'd like to tell you, but. Okay, that was definitely a visitor. I think. Man, this game. Now, how about the teeth of this guy? Wait, hold on. Kitchen, kitchen, kitchen. Where is the kitchen? Like, it's so confusing. This game is not as scary so far. Bunch of beer and okay. Teeth. Fine, I'll show you. What? Of course my tea's white. I ain't savage, son. Wipe my ass too, if that's important. But they're perfectly white. That's weird for a hunter, isn't it? You know, based on this signs are kind of weird. Because, look. Okay, you know about the science, but why would you keep your teeth perfectly white then? It's actually hard to do it. Like, obviously the developers probably don't know that, but majority of people, they don't have perfectly white teeth. That's not natural state of them. That's whole shit, you know, the Hollywood smile, as some they call it, it's unnatural. There is some, like, genetically, some people that have, like, whiter ones, but perfectly white, even they are, I believe, not perfectly white. So, son of a gun. I get it, kids, strength can get you, but it's warm and we need to be fighting on not each other. Strange, but you cannot. Okay, maybe we can check him next day, right? Oh, it raises your maximum by one. That's actually cool. Too bad it doesn't give me one right now. I wouldn't be, you know, wrong about that hunter. What if he's like a normal dude? Well, or I'm gonna get killed today. As a small group of female employees staying by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're talking soil samples or looking somewhere to set up a base. That's weird. The charred husks of teenager bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. The two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. The good agents showed up to take away the corpus. You had to think what kind of disease could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Oh my god. Weird sounds from the kitchen. Is he a visitor? Damn. Wait, did I call a neighbor during the... Oh, I forgot to call a neighbor. Damn, that sucks. And I didn't do a takeout. It was too quick to go and rest, I guess. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I got a gun. Delicious. The spare gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. Can hear someone whispering inside. Who knows where they'll be in a few days. Okay, so apparently we cannot fool him. Hello there, human. What? How lucky we are to witness the humanity final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing holy work. You're on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Still confused, human? Here I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It cleanses us of our sins. Actually, I have this idea that maybe the sun is trying to protect us. It tries to kill the visitors. Could be the case. Or of course there is the potential that the sun and the visitors... The sun exists to kill us during the day, and during the night the visitors trying to kill us or something. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has injured the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. What will happen with you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? Definitely see, that's why you're still alive. Come on in, whatever. Very good, human, we can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, before I forget to ask you, got any beer? Yeah, I do have one. Stuff. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. Strange thing, I don't know how to explain it. I like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Somewhere in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am. You? You were home. Yes, tragic story indeed. Is this what a wait is? Quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. Cannot explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Okay, this is just like a divination guy. Sheesh, this game. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potential dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained: blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Nothing, the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, report on FEMA, but first a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made their foam like crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Kearney has become one of the best-selling beers booths at home and bars. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through Forest Food Delivery. Call now on... Okay. FEMA, what is it and why it was formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that their fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a MEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Alright. Radio. A program where I will cover mysteries and government conspiracy. Today I will be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and a respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information there. Damn it, I knew we won't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother... No way, FEMA is actually not exactly doing good things? Maybe they confiscated and killed the doctor. Oh no, things are not going well. Okay, time to call the neighbor. Hey neighbors, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still checking up about this. The murders soldiers of females even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take them? Hell if I know, they said it was for tests. I thought all the soldiers and government officials would fix things, should know better than to think that help us get to a safe place. Where did it take your tenant? Hell if I know, they said it was for tests. Okay. Good things they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm letting that happen. Or my dead body. If those bastards as much as lay finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere acting like they got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feel like they're not telling us the whole truth. Take care. Thanks. Never thought of it end up living through interesting times. Sad, Withers, now FEMA. So many questions, not seek a damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I know I could count on you. Alright, gotta go. Stay strong. Hey, we reached Forest Food Delivery. We can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery log in our system. Due to expectant demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you still like to place... Wait, who ordered something? I didn't order nothing. Lol. I can check myself? Are you members on faith? Yes, human, but my faith is nothing like lowly religious, you know. Worships the Holy Son itself, for it protects and loves us. But the imbecile and sheeple only sees it as a threat. They think it incinerate us. Oh, bullshit. Its righteous anger directs solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath the scorching rays of salvation. They seek out flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Seeds of evil? You still don't know? You haven't come face to face with the aliens? Oh, beamless human, open your eyes to the truth. Their visitors are seeds of evil. They are descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass was greener. Then vassals who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries. And now they are climbed from the depths, wish to claim our lands as their own. But the sun has decided to protect us, for this is our holy land. God shows no mercy on the blasphemers. What would they have hid on the ground all this time otherwise? Damn it, why did you get so drunk that night? You didn't need to drink yourself into oblivion. The righteous breath of the Holy Son, oh Holy Son, forgive him his sins, for knows not what he has done. Take him into your loving embrace. What proud soul of the thickest fish shall remain forever in watered amen? What the hell is this dude talking about? But some of it makes sense though. He as I like were thinking for a while that you know, that sun is actually tries to protect us. So what's the story? Got me the beer? Yeah, give me the beer, then I'll look it. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. Well, that one day this fella gun showed up, desperate. Starts banging on the door, begging me to let him in, but I ain't gone cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up, like he'd seen death. No clue how he got that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I've seen before, so I told him to beat it. He tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle and that sent Warmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. And then what? Was sure never see, hear, or hide of him again, but later he done found me. But I'll save the tale for another time. Didn't really say much. Be patient, kid. This I've seen some things, and not some kind I want to remember sober. Bring the beer on talk. Okay. Let's check his hands this time. Of course my hands are dirty. I spent my nights digging up Warmint. Makes them easier to kill. Should be doing the same, son. What? What the hell? Well, maybe he's stupid, but like, there is no way he's actually can dig them out, right? It's way too a bigger of a stretch. Still, this guy didn't kill anybody yet, right? I assume that was that bitch who was the constantly cold. Oh, maybe she had some issues instead, some kind of illness. I don't know. They say that it's like signs don't really tell much whether somebody is indeed well, you know. Hold on. Okay, I need to test this guy too. I need to test you. Eyes. Look at my dial. I use them to absorb all the benefits of righteous beams, transforming them into energy. Get all money through my eyes. Have you seen the righteous power of the sun in my eyes? If not, you're blind. Try gazing into the sun longer, like me. Leave him alone. Okay, this time we can check his teeth. My teeth stood up for the truth, and they fell for it. Marches, you can see them for yourself. What? They're completely white? Clean my teeth with a nice beer solution that protects the enamel. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. What the hell? Dude, but... Go ahead, shoot. The truth will protect me. Will you put your gun away? What? Have you been sitting in the shadow too long? I don't know, like... That's not... I think... It was just too risky, you know? Full of energy? Okay, how about we check this guy again? We checked the hands. We checked the teeth, right? The eyes. You know, kid, my eyes used to be sharp as a pin, but after that last rain, they ain't nothing but red. I was taking down some varmint and he threw dirt or shit or something into my eyes. Hurts all the time. No. Easy, kid, that's Mars something fierce. But I'll get them, every last one of them, tear them apart with my bare hands. And maybe we can live in peace again. The thing is, if the... Are you gonna kill him, obviously, right? Unless there's gonna be a second, like, you know, tip. But I still need conjunctivitis awareness day. Like, like these hints not really help. And get it? They kinda don't really help. I need more information. I feel like this game is probably made it so that, you know, so that you play it more times and gather more clues and so on. Anyways, let's go to sleep. Your neighbor house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems that the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone burn it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of comprehension and helplessness. T-mode and some is streaming. Oh, thank you. Like, honestly, Colgate, it's always so nice whenever they say that I'm a handsome. Because, I don't know. I don't really consider myself like so. Yeah, it's an epic start of spooky season. And something to tell, this game is basically like so. The sun started to burning very hot during the day, right? Almost like super hot, so nobody can be out during the sunlight. However, the strange people, not really people, right? They look like people, but they're actually like monsters, apparently. And they started to, you know, get out from the ground and try to get into people's homes and kill them. So the issue here is that you're supposed to know who is a visitor, who is not. But the organization, like, you know, government organization, FEMA, gives very weird clues, like dirt under the fingernails, or like perfectly white teeth, or like, you know, red bloodshot eyes. But technically people still could have the signs and not be the aliens, so it's very difficult to understand who is one of them. By the way, my neighbor's house is like burning right now. Jesus Christ. You're supposed to get as much clues, but apparently this game is meant to be played more than once, because otherwise you'll not be able to, you know, understand who is like an actual alien and who is not. Or if not an alien, just a monster. Conjunctivitis awareness day. Yeah, like just as soon as they say that one of the clues to find who is like a human or not, well, you find this thingy. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Holy shit. So now, the thing is, there is a loop certain to the game. At night you get the visitors, and during the day you check the visitors. And of course, that does not say that if you put a monster, they instantly kill someone. They might be a sleeper agent, so to speak. Anyways, the point here is, Why would you not just put anything, in your house? As it stands, spoiler alert, as it stands, if you don't have anyone at home, at certain nights, there'll be a visitor that checks whether you have visitors at home or not. And I assume if you don't have any visitors at home, he's gonna kill you. So it's like a motivation for you to still, risk and get people in your house. Good evening. I'm from FEMA, that government organizations that hunts these visitors, so to speak. You're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why you're in protective gear? Should you be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA has a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof, so we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything is above board. Then we'll send them back. So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. Oh, so it gets harder. If this pale dude appears... Oh, fuck. Oh my god, you scared me. Holy shit. Sheesh. You're home? Who are you? Man, my brute used to live just a couple blocks down from here. Damn yellow fellas got kicked us all on the building but never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where we are supposed to go, what we're supposed to do. Folks ran every which way after that. I came here trying to survive. Ooh. Okay, remember how this FEMA guy said that they do not travel in groups, right? Were there many of you? It were the whole darn building. Some folks tried to stay put and the yellows just yanking them out like they were picking folks willy-nilly. Bunch of the tenants got snatched up, bless their hearts. They even chased the rest of us too much. Now, mamas, just try and stay alive, darling. Well, I can't say really. Yet. Oh, bless your heart, just don't go opening up for any of them yellows knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both to God knows where. Nah, whatever. Hi. Let me in. Let the chungus in. Big chungus. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to our house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come on in. You help me? I'm scared. Okay. Damn. He died. That sucks. Hi. You open or not? What do you want? Too many questions, I know. How will I help you? What? Who are you? I dance ballet, you can tell? Did someone send you here? Don't think so, why matter? Heh. Proves that you're a person. 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass the test? You open or no? Ah, come in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty, time to run and enjoy. Jesus Christ. Looks like nobody's home. Like, come home tonight. Oh my god. Somebody is definitely a fucking alien. Anyways, if I put somebody who is like real bad, right? The cat is now here. Then whenever gonna go to sleep, they say somebody was killed at night. This is one of the ways to tell. Okay, so far nobody got killed. Maybe they're sleeper agents for now. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. The FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with the scores to quarantine zones. Look! Now this is super easy, right? After this information spreads, people just stop, shaving their and armpits, and it's very easy to do, and it's like, safe to have that hair down there. Especially for the guys, right? Like, I don't know, uh, if you can at least say, oh, you know what, I'm a girl, I did some some kind of procedures that like makes my hair down there grow very slowly, so didn't have the chance yet. But like for the guys, like majority of us, unless some specifics, right, like maybe you're a bodybuilder, like you probably have no reason to do that, so like come on. Oh, maybe fanboys. I don't know. Oh, anyways, yeah, that's kind of weird. So for now, stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. So apparently I can also, instead of trying to kill them, if I think they are, I can just check them, right? Children's Day. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. Why did FEMA evict you? Why didn't they talk to you? Hell if I know, darling. These fellas in suits can get no read on them. Always marching around, barking orders. What do they reckon they are, anywho? But they don't know jack, just acting like high and mighty. So they've been knocking on your door too? Yes. Dog Nabbit ought to rip them suits off and put them straight into their own pants. Let them see what it's like down there among the real folks. Okay. Check that one. Oh. The cat? Meow. Low. And what does it do? No. Maybe it restores your stamina, so we try something. Feeling lonely, anxious, got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now, and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Okay. Anyways, I like how this game still use very smartly lower amount of resources to do the same things. They don't need to complex 3D renders for the animations and stuff. They just can pull up a picture like this and it works. Oh my god, this is the one that brought the cat. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? Don't question. You open the door and ask yourself for what I'm for. It's all the same to me. Place is place. Say go here, so went here. I don't want anything, not you. What matters is you keep the place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares? Oh, okay. I want my mommy. Tell what happened. I don't know. They came and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. They said, Daddy, Daddy, okay, just rest now. Okay. Did I had one more visitor or not? I don't remember. Okay, I have the fat lady in the office. I got this one. And I got the girl. Okay, let's call. Let's call first. Call. Obviously the neighbor probably does not work, but why not? Okay. Let's try to order something. Oh my god. How to... Jesus Christ. You reached for rest food delivery. Place an order. Oh, apparently they say that the cat is important for some reason. Okay. I feel like this lady will get very anxious if we're not gonna feed the cat. There was some diviner, like very random guy, and he says like, it will be good if you like let the cat enter. Hello, you've reached the phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Okay, so the female guy said that they don't usually travel in company. So does the cat counts? So maybe she's not an alien. Hi, hello, hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I thought about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. No, it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but I have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you like listening to me? Okay, thank you so much. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular you would like to know? You said your friends will answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know. As the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. Promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them and see how they're doing. But when I got there, I couldn't reach them. Later I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city has cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here safe, but all my friends... The thought of never seeing those care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days, when the life felt simple, and the future was something to look forward to. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. When the cataclysm hit, getting them became possible. Impossible? Really? He was so crushed, he regretted not getting on them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. Come on, man or woman, does not matter really, right? Just... come on. And now it's too late. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Well, I don't have anyone I'd consider close. I had tough relationship with my father. And one day I stopped being his son. Now all left is this house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. What? Pretty much. I can't imagine even what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? Alright. End up. So now we're gonna do the testing. Okay. It could be a fake girl, by the way. I need to test you. What do you wanna check? Armpits, obviously. Mama's getting old, darling. My body just ain't what it used to be. What? Come on, everybody has armpit hair time. Each is always at their time, ain't got a clue else to do about it. Tried a whole bunch of things, but nothing helps. Alright, let's try to find more stuff, right? What do you wanna check? Okay. Teeth? Bless your heart, what teeth, darling? Go on, take a good look yourself. Well, they're not perfectly wife. What, an old gal like me wanting for winners, so now she ain't no right to live no more? Okay. I was wondering, as long as you don't have certain like pointers that you are a visitor, isn't it technically means that you are, well, not a visitor? As long as one of them is like not correct, right? I'm not sure right now. I need to test you. Be sure of something. Armpits. Haha, stare, sniff. What else? Enjoy it? Okay. Time to check the little girl. Which is strange, but guess I still need to do it. Armpits. So what do I have to do? You look over at her and realize this is overkill. You just want to know who I am? I'm really tired. Can I play myself by now? Okay. Guess I just wasted it. I knew it. But just in case I wanted to check, right? God damn it. Okay, now we're gonna test the cat. What if we're gonna pet it and we have like energy return? You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes or not. What? Pick up the cat. Very cute. But Morgan is back. Speaking about it, I have to like feed the real cats pretty soonish. Oh man. Okay, so who we might want to check? Maybe I call Fima and check on this fat lady? No, I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't think they're all aliens so far. Somehow. Let's just risk it, right? You're not gonna call it. So we just go to sleep. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recent, now and only ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you. If you knew this was coming, and if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. Oh, guess so. What? Basement? Since when I have basement? Can't go there for some reason. The girl is crying. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of recent massacre. They are taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Man, this pale visitor is nuts. Wait, there was a third window? Holy shit, I need to replay it now. See a human skull decorated a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burned black and looks like someone has yanked out teeth. The head must been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Oh. Good evening. I'm Fit Female. We're running a routine inspection of your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When you will return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team already been here. After screening, there is a mandatory quarantine period. They will be staying with us for a while. After that, they will be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there is no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we'll allow them to rest. Time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them mandatory appearance slip. Okay. You received one FEMA notice. Okay. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit. He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another. Am I right? Maybe the suits will restore the order. Or should we take the matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed, you're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It's thanks to she that my hands reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear though, something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they will mention it on radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with this information? What's going to happen? I can't say more, I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish. For 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first come here I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. Hope to see you again soon. Testing portends doom? Hi, for rest delivery here. How did you become delivery driver? Just past the screens, they checked all the signs, decided I'm human and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? What else I was supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself, not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family far away, I'm not from around here, I only come to study at the local university, I'm on my own. That's too bad. Whatever, being a delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, what's the point of studying if no one's gonna hire me anyway? Alright, I've got an order to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Accept the delivery. Here you go. Have a good night. Hello there, dearie. Walking hours away here took out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in the rest for a minute? Why you walked here specifically? No, I don't plan to come here, don't be silly. If I have a habit of bringing us together, no meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose, as it always meant to be, I assume. You could just have kept walking, why did you stop here? Ha, have you got weeks in those years, dearie? I'm tired of walking. Here I'd have a chance to catch my breath and maybe have a nice natter. That's enough for an old lady like me. You tell me something and I'll spin you a yarn in return. Share and share alike. Then maybe these old bones can rest a while. Come on in. Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host. And maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here. Yay, how's Kanging? You've been seeing how gnarly things are out there? What the hell is going on? For real with me. Dude, what did you miss? Creatures that look like humans are crawling out of the ground. Zombies, dude, I knew it. Bro, you can't like totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or like gnarly fast ones. And it's like brain virus blah blah, or they just freaking undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to that totally changed the game plan. Also, you got shotgun or like grenades, you're gonna need hella firepower to make through this one. Food, man, like lots of food. Do we really have no idea what happens out there? Sure, man, it's mess out there. People talking shit of their fellow man, harshing mellows with all this doom and gloom. After all this stuff with the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all: drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Come on in. You appreciate, man. Man, this might be the reddest thing that's happened to me like ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Okay. Jesus Christ. So I checked all the windows. Can I do something with the cat? Not during the night, apparently. Smells like somebody dying tonight. Oh shit. Man. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. Although the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby city has been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors: Aura Film Photography. Dark patches appear on captured image is a strong indicator that the subject might be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during the daylight hours. Okay, this is like should be like 100% telltale sign, no? And next I've worked from a sponsor. Except, do I have a camera? Each day spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Science aid the search, but did they ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Indeed. Introduce our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo and if you see a black patches, you found a visitor. No, now a word from our sponsors. Okay. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. Energeca. With Energeca, you're alive. Huh. Now available for order delivery. That's actually decent stuff to order, but... Cat, hello. Feed the cat some canned food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his life with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. What? Looks like he started to get used to you. Okay. This is G-Spice. Check quarantine zone status. Code 551. Reports of explosions at 0300 hours. Unit 32-8 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledge initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. What? But divination guy said that radio is gonna give me some clues. I don't get it. Holy damn. The hell? Okay. Office checked. Kitchen. Wait, she killed. They killed the little girl. These bastards. Wait, hold on. There was also oh dearie me, I'm getting old. Where are you from? City born, I'm dearie. Had me little hut in a high race. No weak cottage in the country, no crampy old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I'd sit myself down on a bench most of the days, could feel a bit of life there, you see, and all the things I'd hear. But then all this Hogwarts started, well, I didn't like it anymore. Can you feel like life when everybody around is dropping like blooming flies? Step into a stairwell and there is always some poor soul lying there covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I popped, total off, looking for a place where there's still stories to hear or feel. And looky here, fate's led me straight to your door, dearie. No, I'm not church goer, but in times like this, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps. I need to test you. Well, go right ahead and check, dear. You won't see anything you haven't seen before. Armpits. Heh, make an old woman lift her arms? Have you got no shame? Well, what can I do? You're the owner of the fine house. Okay, well, dearie. Leave her alone. Okay. Let's check the guy now. Sup, dude? What were you doing before the cataclysm? Ah, bro, I was just chilling, you know, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic commercial, panic commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shot saying now, not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that bore. Fun never ends. Fun town. Booyah. Hold up, bro. Gotta watch the strip show first. What the hell? That makes no sense. Smooth as baby butts. Well, almost. Bro, like, think about it. What's all this grudgy pit hair for anyway? Stone Age was like over a year ago, man. Bugs aren't feasting on us and we totally don't need it for once, so yeah, don't wipe with it. Okay, so... last test. Photo. So... it could be her then, right? What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Man... for rest 363878. Damn, doesn't work yet. Okay, phone roulette then. Maybe it's gonna be something useful now. What? Did I... okay, it doesn't work for some reason. Whatever. I guess I could check what is in the fridge. Yeah, never mind. Don't have anything anyway. I don't have anything anyway. Sleep. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-strict, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Okay. The path along the field is littered with the body of those who tried to run. Nearby stands a man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Beatboxing, huh? Hey, hello there, dear boy. Who are you? Oh, I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. But never mind me right now. The mycelium told me something very troubling. Oh yes, what that fire in the distance. Mushroom festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. So please listen carefully and heed my words well. Yes, I know it's hard to ordinary folks to understand. They speak their own strange way. Mycelium is how shroom talk to another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles. What they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of the Mushroom Festival drawing near, and that, my dear boy, is not good at all. No, no, no. The Mushroom Festival? Oh, my dear boy, we must consult the Book of Smiles for that. Great mushroom, up shall rise, and scatter its sport far and wide. Shadow shall spread and swallow the sun, and not a single place will be spared the fun. But this mushroom shall not rise alone, for it's a festival, it is known. It's nuclear weapon stuff, no? Golly, we can't allow that to happen. We must stop it together, my boys. Two or some pages from the Book of Smiles. Please take them. They'll tell you what to do. Okay, I'll take them. That's good, lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted. So get a wiggle on. I bet you good day and good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Okay, what the hell is going on? No one else is coming tonight? That's kind of weird. Just one dude? But there was so many people out there. Like here. Huh. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushroom grew. It towered high, and time is nigh to eat it whole, if one will try. To welcome guests is not for strong. Huh. The mushroom stands tall and long under tree of apple can you rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. A day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. I have to eat the mushroom? Not now though, I cannot enter. That's weird. Anyways, let's sleep. Breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off their area. Please remain in your homes, stay where you are, and await further instruction. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. As the latest for now. Next up, some advertisement. A special report on the nature of the visitors. Okay, good. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel or cheap headline. These are new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitor's true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? Lab experiment gone wrong? According to the authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed, or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on... Okay. At the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest worker need a break. Okay, that's just cigarettes. Cool. Let's check the basement. Indeed, there is now a mushroom here. I'll put it into a fridge. Even though I kinda want to eat it now. That's weird, but whatever. Sup, dude? So what did you do for work? Work? Only suckers work, dude. I was out there living, you get me? That was this movie one, the main guy straight up me. Tell me, do factory dudes look happy? Hell nah. I threw parties, man. Met rat new homies, that's real living. Like I guess was a warehouse manager once, delivery joint. Folks set me up, you know. So You're a slacker then. Hey yo, chill, if you're jealous then just say so, my dude. I get not everyone starts life on easy mode, that's just the way it is. Okay. Do you have any relatives? Everyone forgot immediately. If there is anyone left alive, they don't come around to visit poor lady. Also more common with youngers these days. Plenty get so swept up in lives that they forget their own. Ugh, so bothered by this and that, not a soul calls to ask how I'm getting on. Feh. One time I was sat on the bench and my neighbor was yapping on about her grandson, something fierce. Said my boy is a good egg, always remembers his granny. And well, she told me no fibs, no theory, always said hello, polite young man he was. Why even felt a pinch of envy? Then she died, and that good egg turned rotten and sore. All he wanted was the poor soul's apartment keys, paid for with smattering of smiles. What do you reckon folks lie to each other's ways, huh? Untruths reflected in the eyes of the ones we love. Marry? What? Have children and then, would you believe, they don't love you at all? Lucky my husband's been dead and buried. Wicked old coot he was. What the hell? Kitty is here, whatever more you need. Are you even human? And you? What is left to you? What is make me more worse? Should I don't understand. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Okay. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on, I just want to get out of here. Someone please. That was useless.
Hello, YouTube.
Oh, hello, Colgate. Oh, I ate the mushroom. Whatever it's gonna do now, too. Not sure. Anyways, hello, Colgate, and
Hello.
I apparently can't test myself even. Well, fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself, maybe they'll help clean up. Oh my god, we can turn into one? Maybe? This is horrible.
Maybe you have to
Clean.
take care of yourself often?
Yeah, like. Okay, eyes. They normal. Not red, nothing they can pin on me. Damn it, I'm out of action points so far. We can.
I wonder if this is accurate to how it was like to live in Eastern Europe in 2002.
Well, some of it, yeah. Like these phones that people were visiting each other. Bunches of stuff. Oh, I'd say people even in different like first world countries could relate, but mostly the older ones, right?
That's true.
I think I did everything I could so far. Let's go sleep. Checking the windows. Group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter here. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there is no answer, only guesses. Hello, anyone in there? Heard footsteps means you're there, behind the door. Can you open it? First return the ones you took. Took? Oh, you think I'm FEMA officer because of the suit? Nah, I just pulled off the corpse. Figured it might be safer out there that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something. I don't even wanna know. So who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Built fridges, fix them too, and I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up, not enough people left. We couldn't keep up. I burned out and quit. Okay, come on in. Any place I can sit? Didn't think you'd actually let me in. Why not? You pulled it from a corpse, but you wouldn't believe what people I have there so far. Hey, you're on the other side of the door. Can I hear your footsteps? Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? That's enough anger out there already. Times are tough, but there is still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just joy of life really. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. Do you want to lie to people? Oh, I call it lying. People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive but to create something beautiful, you get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. Whatever, come on. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Bro, for real? Can you let me in, pal? What happened with you? Got caught in the midday sun, putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The boss say just won't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why are you not at the hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospital went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who is treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my body, so I don't have much time left anyway. Well, whatever. At least I won't have to die alone this dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went up to put fires. It's mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it or something else. FEMA noticed, okay. Jesus. Somebody's gonna die tonight. Damn. Damn! Somebody is definitely it. Good afternoon, this is the news. I bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding the recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect, the motive remains unclear at this time, and so no the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is a harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is a ringing. Distant funeral knell growing louder. The bell tolled for all of us, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts carry in the webs of walks, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Carmanian dance, Carmanian dance. What's they talking about? Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports described a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation resolves before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. What the hell? Okay, who died? So goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it, I don't think I'll hold on longer than a week. I did ease the pain a little when you let me in though, thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of you guys are out there dying. Could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. What happened to your husband? Oh, he shuffled off a while back, dearie. Ruined my blooming life, he did. That rotten stump. Only ever tied the knot cause my folks pressed me into it. Marry him, dear. He's a good egg, they said, so I did. Mind you, at first he was good as gold, but no sooner was the confetti was swept away, the rot came out. I'd slave away over a hot stove for hours and my sink stopped nagging. Can't you see I'm eating? After a time he'd vanished for hours, drinking himself silly. Came back, drank as a skunk, spinning tall tales but playing dominoes in the garage. But he'd shout the blooming blows down if I dared asking him about it, the wretched cook. Then he died. At first I was felt like as a feather theory, but soon enough the emptiness crept in. The telly box helped for a while, but now it's all just humdrum applauses. So I took to sitting on that bench watching the world go by. Why you sent here? You did what I need. Why you know about rest? Fine, someone saved me, but didn't say what next. Okay. Pet the cat. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it, I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Something happened with the quarantine zone? Everything gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. When it's all over, I think we will be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there is compassion, there is humanity. You with me? Need to test you. Okay. So... Didn't know that mattered too. Looks pretty ordinary, right? Leave alone. Okay, we do the photo on this dude. Photo. Sure, whatever, you only get a charred corpse though, that's how it always is. He got nothing to hide, huh? Ears. You won't find much to shake their chair down to the cartilage. Sure, hearing go soon, probably for the best. Is he really not what I think? Okay. So I can at the very least send this dude. Give him the note. But will they ever return him though? What's that? Fine, I'll take it. I didn't call FEMA even once. Why not? You now provide consultation services. Oh my god, I should call it long time ago. What I should know about the T sign. For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect condition. What should I know about the NEOS? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and false results. What the fuck? What should I know about the eyesight? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness. Okay. What am I supposed to do with the armpit? To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. What? What am I supposed to do with the ears? Ears? Wait, let me consult with the manager. Please state your question. What? That wasn't helpful at all.
Realistic.
Oh my god, I forgot about this guy! And he killed this one! You sure you're not with FEMA? Yeah, I'm not with them. Found the uniform in the car. You're not lying to me. No, I'm not lying, just get mixed up with stress. So what's strange about that? Trust me, you've seen the things I've seen, you understand. Even on the way here, do you know some of the bodies just keep on twitching on the ground? I almost died of the fright. Man, he killed that rapping dude. Oh my god. But I cannot do anything, I'm out of juice for today. Which is stupid, of course. There is no way in hell you'll be like out of juice for that long. A group of FEMA has settled into your Nebos ruins. The little remains the basement still to be intact, a small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Okay. Wild dogs roam the street, their bodies bear shallow burns, hunger wears them thin. Inside your house you don't fear them. But now you can shake the feeling that's better not go outside. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not be heard by female officers. Looks like they're from quarantine zones and are moving into farming residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like green welcome sign. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're now in position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor's colony, a place that used to be my hometown. When are you going to get rid of the visitors? If it was as simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have situation under control. I have to hand someone? But this time I need two. Doesn't matter who, just hand over two of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal. Fine, if it helps. You didn't took the one I wanted though. Yes, your house. Perfect. I can feel it. What do you feel? Dash has taken liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. You look like some kind of freak. Perhaps I do. Such a bad thing. This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way there is no need to find clothes to wrap up the dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death itself. She's already near, we're simply helping her cross the threshold. What do you want? You must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I am not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there will be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I should just shoot you all. You think we few are that carry torch of our fate? Others will come. While you sleep, they dodge the walls from gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone well. So perhaps let them stay. Yes, I doubt it shall take that long. What the hell? Keeping your distance, huh? Good, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor proof? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean the necklace? Heh, that's a good term. I have to start using that. It's a reminder that it's so doesn't forget many houses and how many towns have purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They are easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. How are you planning to clean filth? Hold. You already asked your questions, now I ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who is in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Hello, you have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out there in the city. Everything screams. I was hoping I'd be able to impose on you. Why didn't you stay at home? I feel truly unwell, and I'm not just talking about the gangrene, alas. Each morning I wake up, I wonder if I live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed one full gulp. The city noise clings to me like sweat, the frenzies scramble. Man desperately chasing a chance at survival, but out here you made a peace with what's come. Like to die here, slowly, quietly. Truly savors these final moments. How'd you get gangrene? A fair question. For now I shall say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed every day, little by little. Oh, it was beautiful until the others came. And well, I trust you can survive the rest. Now I stand there before you, alone. You should leave. Would you mind if I stay close by, or wait for death to gather me in her soft embrace? I'll find some shade somewhere. But please don't cast my body aside once my time comes. What the hell is going on? Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the skirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by official earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for scheduled FEMA patrol and report to Spectre relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and wait for the instructions. Okay, this is actually interesting. This means that the report on a new code. The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they might be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifices, worship of unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to this new report, the cult have taken public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless and evangelizing had now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult might even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with the so-called new believers. Adding on sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. Stay tuned. This is evicted resident speaking. Evicted resident? Huh. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, the sheltering in the basement of burned house. It's close to the hermit's place. You don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Okay. I got kids at home, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. Want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died on the forest while putting out fires. Until they come for me. What else do I do? I don't know. They tell me thing. Now I wait until they tell me more. And who tells you what to do? What are you waiting for? Okay. Here is the cultists. Like my brothers in fate, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches neither heaven nor hell. Something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand this, will we ever truly understand it? What if she's truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not to question it. I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace fate and steal our souls, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of death. What the hell? Lost souls, countless others. We yearn for peace and we have found the path to her death. What the? That's just some horseshit. Okay, they're just resting. I assume there's no point of checking them, but this dude, fucking dude, is. I hope I didn't get too much soul exposure. Do you think wearing famous suit is a bad idea? What? Hell no. Sure, some people don't like FEMA, but I mean, you might get into trouble for impersonation, right? Well, listen. I think I've just explained everything. They let me off. I mean, there's no need to demonize them. It's not like there's some kind of secret society or anything. Need to check on you. Okay, tease. So, you actually take your job seriously? Well, listen, I've seen better days. We had this one. Caught someone. Commander looked in his mouth and he said, he's a visitor, then bang. So I figured out it's better not to get too thorough with tease. Just to avoid question, if you know what I mean. Go ahead, just don't waste precious time. Photo. Need to warn you, it might look unusual. Told me as long your work around visitors, the stranger hour gets. I warned you. Then you can point the gun. I warned you, try taking a photo of your aura first. Then you can point the gun at me. Wonder why do you all those? Why do you let people in spend energy checking them? What if you get attached to some? I could do photo of myself. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. No broadcasting today. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of visitors at a gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear ships of shouting, crazed voice calling. Who will survive in this world? Not those guys. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down the tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Female officers stand by lamppost staring at the hanging man. Look like they finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look clueless detectives. Might be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Okay. Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? Did you notice the hint stuck it away in the books of smiles? I was reading it. Just waiting my precious time with you young'uns. Kid these days. Oh, I did something wrong? I see your humble abode is the furthest one out here, child. Believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. For hiding my way, my child. I wish to stay here. Allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens, I would never figure it out that you not informed me. You seem trying to find is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide. Is it too much to ask? To... No, you should leave. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word, but a word it is, you know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. Simple, let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well. Even if we are rare sight right now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls, change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I'll lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. What? Now? I will be forced to open the door if you'll be like two of the visitors? Wow. Since energy here is stagnant, something very bad is developing between the Sun, Leo, and the fifth house. You're a pretty selfish person. Huh? I can see prefer to take action rather than to talk. Typical Leo, I'm right? You accumulate a large amount of dark energy. Very unpleasant. I don't get to understand how and why, but everything just feels so neglected. Suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and there are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space, you're just repeating their experience of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? Come on in. Delightful. There's a power current of positive energy flowing through your house. You don't say. People dying all the time. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad fucking mood, so I apologize in advance. There's so many jackasses out there. Hope you're not one of them. What you're talking about? Everyone, really? Oh, them fuckers who were only kept checked by fate or whatever other bullshit stopped them from killing each other. After the gods died, there was nothing human left. Now they're just fucking animals. As if all the shit with the visitors wasn't enough, now we have to deal with them too. Fuck. What got you so wound up? Don't take it personally, just all this shit with the sun and now the fucking visitors, it feels like humanity's right there in the casket next to God. And I'm angry, I just want to lead a normal fucking life, you know? I brought music. No one has any use for that shit anymore, and I'm just trying to not become part of either camp. Well, come on, don't worry. I won't be a bother. I know I won't beat anyone up. I turn my angel on myself so no one else has to suffer. Okay. Sure hope this time nobody will die. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operation has resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the last reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potential dangerous individuals: skin irritation. What? The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. But there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. Always stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. A report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has far been unable to establish communications with authorities in these regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Okay. To everyone listening, FEMA is trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They are trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They are lying to kill you. Run while you still can. I do much so much about what a silly thing to say. The star speaks through me. Need to say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. Listened, but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter is the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet, sign of closed doors. The hell is... Hope I didn't get much solar exposure. Let's see what's in the pockets. Why do you want to search me? Just looking for your female ID. What idea? I don't have anything. Let's do the hard way. Empty your pockets. Alright, no need to shake me down. You're happy now? Fine, you got me. I'm really with FEMA. But please don't tell the others. Wait, I cannot do the scan of myself. No mushroom. So, who kills him? This bitch? What about this dude? Fucking shit. How you calm down? Yeah, lose steam quickly, but as soon as I remember something that pissed me off, it sets me off right again. Used to be more easygoing. It was hard to offend me or push the buttons. Now it takes the smallest spark. And why should I stay calm anyway? My rage helps me keep sane. At least I don't worship the whole so mighty sun like the dumb but stupid fuckwits. They think the sun is going to save us? Give me a fucking break. It's fucking killing us. Way I see it, we're all bees decay away from the fucking void. But those fuck knuckles get that? Us up so fucking literally not. Okay, I'm good. I'm calm. I'm done. Thanks for listening. Why haven't you killed me? You're small dump, you know that? Same thing every day, I tell you, they didn't say. Oh wait, why you wait? Good question. My question, you like? Why? Answer, always ignoring question, just like him. Whatever you say, me too, by the way. Oh, I say already, I'm waiting. Anyway, she will come, I know this. So goddamn. Where's your uniform? Bosses took it. There is not enough gear to go around anymore. A lot of people are dying on the job. We don't even have the time to pull dead out of the blaze. The fire takes everything in the end. But the bosses, they're more concerned about fucking uniform. They forge decrees in a line like horseshoes and not a single one made for the people. Ah, decrees, huh? So, she is a monster then? Well, let's test you. Photo or ears? Ears. Okay, let's check the fat one. Jeez. I'm so confused. Oh, Rusty left.
Yeah,
Wait,
Rusty's gone, sadly.
I wasn't sure if he was. Maybe he felt like the game is boring or not horror enough. Either way, he didn't say anything. I'm sorry. I'm kinda like thinking this game will be more scary, but apparently it's actually quite, normal.
So far, would you say this is a 7 out of 10 visual novel?
I don't know yet. Honestly, I I feel like this game just have a lot of like confusing stuff. Why? Because feel like it's just unfair. Like this is I right now cannot understand how to even make a good choice. We need more people. It's only way to avoid catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in the house. What the fuck is point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the dome down, clear out the whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. I'm not handing over anyone else. It's like talking to a fucking wall. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't keep it. We break you down there, take everyone, we leave you behind to die alone. So we're taking 2 people now. Oh no, not the cultists! And then we'll be on our way. Shit, this is bad. Let us not waste time. Halfway of my flock. They're all dead? You took our only chance for us. Goodbye. Oh my god. I was supposed to prevent this. I'm back. Tried to find that someone mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do. I'd bet. The TV and radio spilled out for us. One sign enough to put them down. Don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down, haven't seen him since. Your guy is dead. Show me you're not one of them, any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care, we'll both go down shooting then. My eyes were being fine, really. Not showing any signs, huh? Great, just fucking great. You realize that just one normal visitor can do a single night? One slip up and everybody's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. Man, you see? Like, I still don't understand. Like, let's say somebody has a sign, right? One sign, but it could be like something normal. So you check for a second one, right? You check for a second one, and then, and let's say second one also shows that they are like, a visitor. But that also does not say anything about that. I don't know.
So this game is RNG.
Not RNG, but like, even if there is way to tell, it's just ridiculously difficult. Oh no, pile of firewood and huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? This mad plan will be revealed soon. Shit, they're gonna burn my house. I think I fucked up.
Wait, does this mean you lost?
Probably. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took the trophies. The bandits of this world has gone too far. Like, I don't know. These signs, they are just do nothing. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Okay, time to sleep, I guess. Nothing else to do. Looks like someone died tonight. What? Situation in the city remains unstable, and however a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the skirt of the city, preparing ritual. FEMA believes the group may be directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zone. Unfortunately, due to the ongoing situation, neither FEMA nor the military can spend a dedicated force at this time. To sit in these troubled times, emergency has also announced a new identifying sign. Fungal growth in the underarm area. What? Oh, as always, stay where you are and wait for further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the poles. What the hell? The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, melt waters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Somebody died. What? I don't even remember who was there. Oh my god, this researcher was a good one? All this time I was expecting him. What happened to that man? I told him it doesn't matter what you do on the color of your aura while you're doing it, but he doubted me, and so life passed him by. One day I closed my eyes, envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams, poured my cosmic energy into that image. You don't open your heart to the energy of the universe, why bother living off your body? Close your eyes? Like, I don't... I'm sorry, guys. What? There was some kind of phone call from the psychic lady. Structure of an apple, the aura apple, the land of mushrooms and paper. Fear the of mush enchants their meat, only tears and parting doom. Check their breathing. Why are you not responding? I wish to die. They hung up. That was not quite as expected. What the hell? Ah, right. Everything pisses him off, yeah. Saps willing to tear the last scraps of their own chiller hands in order to pay the tribute. From where they come from, these forest fires, especially dry recently, catch us easily. Fires are just one of the misfortunes that befallen us, like these visitors. But fate still has more in store for us. Maybe we're so far gone the best can hope for a peaceful death. You know, consider taking this home as a gift, but they'll give it to you instead. It's a necklace, not much to look at, I know, but it's made of the dead bees that once turned honey into sun. What the hell is going on? Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I don't fucking believe you. I don't know anymore. I'm gonna check that lady. Had my picture taken once and thought this is a sign from the start, and then it was just flash. What? Whatever. I just want this game to end, honestly. I guess I reached the ending.
Oh no.
Oh no. Scary.
They came for you.
Damn, it's boiling out here, boiling, tell you. The middle of the night. Still feels like I'm stuck in the oven. Maybe a little cooler, yes, but the air thick as... Can't breathe. You got a bathroom? Why do you need a bathroom? Serious, boy, I don't feel I need cold water now. Drag myself all the way here, for what? Insolent upstart to turn away an important man. I used to run this shit show as a minister. Come on, can I make it worth your while? Let me in now and well this all war and see you compensated well, my dad. But it's night though. Fuck, you can come in, whatever. I don't care. That's it. Hello, what the fuck? Oh, here, lean on me. Do you maybe have room for us? Is your friend sick? She's my sister, she's depressed. She can't water or bathe on her own, sometimes even getting out of bed challenge for her, but it's okay, she'll get better someday. She's not really in the mood to talk right now, but she finds the strength to speak sometimes. What you're going to try to do next? I have to find someone my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Create new life for themselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Come on in. I think her parents' death worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. She'll be able to snap out of it. Little we're here. Oh my god, what the hell? Way too more text than I expected. What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrow raised. He seems to unable to answer. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He nibbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheek seems wet with tears. What? No, dude. Jesus Christ. I don't know. What happened though with the doors? I can't access anything anymore, no? No one's left. Is this because of the dream? Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing. The disaster continues to worsen. Glaciers melting, sea levels are rising. Severe flooding at risk. Okay, I get it. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation also began to evaporate. Scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. Okay. City remains on lockdown. Females not captured yet, all fugitives, and no new sign for defending the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. End of broadcast. What the hell? The studio is about to blow. Dispatch to all FEMA units. New directive, code 451 is with code 955. Do not burn bodies. Apply what to apply instead. Report burning to contain the posed by the subject. Okay, for some reason burning the bodies is not okay. Just need to gather my strength. If only someone will let me some. How's your sister doing? I have to help her with lots of things. I feel like there is a blanket of chains trapped over my body, weighting me down. Want to take it off? Okay. Ah, cold water. Now that's more like it. You feel any better? Yes, much better. Also, you know, I'm getting a little peckish. Get anything? Yeah. Oh, it's plain. Nothing like a cold one. My favorite. Here, buy yourself something nice. You get a handful of crumpled bills, useless these days. Well, thanks. That's more like it. Haha, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Plenty more where it came from my friends. Yes, there is. Oh, and this. Your siphon kombucha jar. Nobody civilized drinks that crap, but someone like you might find a use for it. Seriously, me, a minister? Go on then, take a good look. Eyes. What the fuck? His pupil is like rapidly moving. What do you see? Toad was a drunk? Hell no. Screw it. Satisfied, are you? Well, go on then. Don't give flying fuck now this nightmare ends anymore. Should I hear them out? What is this? Some kind of sick joke? Stare you down the point of a gun? What a stupid idea. Okay, well maybe. Well, show me your hands. Take a good look. Behold, relics of better time. Let's check. Now we check with a photo. Man, this nothing is reliable. Whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna stop the stream yet, but I'm still gonna play off screen. And so far, I don't necessarily recommend this game. You know, maybe like on a huge sale. It's more like a visual novel, and you know, it's not as horror-y. Like if somebody expects like a really like a interesting, intense moment and atmosphere, it's not really that great for that. Anyways, I'm go off to feed my cats, and I'll return shortly for to try and finish this game maybe later on my own time. Don't expect a video about it. I just kind of based on this first impressions. Do I recommend this game? I still feel like it's a unique experience. It's cool to play with someone, but the game can get very wordy. I believe for this kind of type of games, they could like lower amount of text, kind of like make only most important stuff out there. And as for the game's variety and fairness, well, unfortunately, this is kind of lacking. It's an indie game, so yeah, I guess some of it to be expected. But I still feel like if you want something to be experienced, right? Something like, in general. I would recommend to play something else. Yeah, like it's not like this is like a horrible game. Obviously not, but there's so many choices out there. So might as well, if you have options, try something else first. This is all from me. See you later.